Visualize something quickly.
Rising rituals, rise your vibe. Mm. Grateful to be in purpose, to be in fulfillment, to be on mission, to be on the path. Grateful for the family vibrations. Grateful for this cozy ass bed.
You were in my dreams as well.
Oh yeah, we out here. Talked about seeing each other in the kosh.
Mm-hmm.
What were we doing?
We were going to like different schools.
Yeah.
We actually we were working with Tesla.
Okay.
But after we left working with Tesla, we went to like different schools to present divine like just messages for the youth on technology and meditation and shit like that.
There we go.
And when we was leaving, he kept asking me, "Do you want to smoke a spliff?" It's like, of course I want to smoke a spliff. And he was like, "What kind of spliff do you want?" I'm like, "What?" She's like,
we got options.
Yeah,
there's tons of different kind of herbs out here.
Yeah, man. And I was like, I want a Bay Area spliff.
There we go. Like, throw some lavender in there.
Some herbs with some roses in it. So we was on our way to go smoke a spliff at the river in our sports Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
On some fucking, that sounds like a fucking movie.
It was. My dreams are movies.
Yeah, man. That's lit.
My gosh, it's a movie. Baby Latch. All right. So this is day one of MSG, sounding and grounding. MSG is meditation, sounding, and grounding. We're going to go over some meditation techniques throughout this process. We're going to go through some breath work, breathing techniques. We're also going to listen to some rampages. Rampages when someone goes on a download. That's someone being Abraham Hicks to Cryon to the Archangels, and they go on downloads where they continuously drop like neutral to high vibrating frequencies. And I'm gonna read the card reading that we did this morning before we wrap it up. But like, this is something that's gonna go every day at 9:00 in the morning. I got you.
Can you? Thank you.
It's gonna be going. You want me to hit the play?
Yeah. Can you turn it more towards me? Thank you.
You're welcome. It's gonna be going every morning.
Okay. New portal.
Yes, you are in the new portal.
Here we go.
Get ready.
There we go.
Get ready. No, it's gonna keep doing that. You gotta bounce out, then come back in.
So, Sonia?
Inside of the reel,
I'm gonna restart this. They
live. Can't hear you. Because
I'm gonna restart this live because it has a poor connection.
With that being said, being able to listen to sounds, frequencies, and vibrations that get you tuned up, it's like a morning tune-up, and utilizing prayer, utilizing the sounds that have gotten us to this point. It's always grand. We're using Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a beautiful. You just want it there. You don't want it on all of us.
Ask for assistance. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Assistions. creating a synergetic or a synchronistic downloads with audio for our podcast. Yeah, you gotta cut your phone off and cut it back on. It has to cut back off.
Okay, we're
like cut it all the way off. So being able
poor
to
connection, restarting.
There we go.
Very cool.
Clubhouse is a powerful portal that we've opened back in 2021, and jumping in and out of this portal has been something that has been exciting for us. So we're launching our boot camp now, and we're every day for the next 99 days. We're gonna wake up and
9-week program.
9-week program. We're gonna wake up and start our day with some great vibrations. We're broadcasting live through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, but also through the Clubhouse portal. So while E is pulling her live, we're gonna go through some breath work, and this breath work that we're going through is called the infinity breath. For those that tuned in here earlier, y'all was listening to Afro beats. Afro beats is the blending of Nigerian African culture along with hip hop, R&B, and my grandpa is Nigerian. Here we go.
Good call.
My grandpa is Nigerian, and in that, it has allowed us to like tap into our roots, tap into home, tap into what we feel is natural to us. And Afrobeats is definitely making it's a hit for real. It's a dope hit that is sweeping the nation. The thing about Afrobeats is like, it's a lot of breath that goes into it. It's a lot of breath that goes into it. And breath is God. Breath is God. Breath is life. So this breath that I'm going to teach today is going to be called the infinity breath. And this breath is something that was passed down to me through archangels, the higher self. It was reminded to me. Myself remember it. And every time, if you're going to close your eyes, if you can place your hands upon your chest, and when you breathe in, you're going to see an infinity sign, a light, a gold, purple, pink, green light coming out of your chest as you breathe in, going up over your head as you hold it. And as you breathe out, see it coming back through your solar plex, going down and around your feet as you breathe out. This is going to be the I love myself Trinity breath, right? The love myself infinity breath. I like to add things to the breathing techniques. I like to add I love myself as we breathe out. I like to add the visualization of colors or elements. So this next breath, you're going to breathe in.
Inhaling the green.
Breathe out. I love myself. Deep breath in. Do it again. I love myself. I want to do it at least 3 times to complete the incantation. Deep breath in. I love myself. Ooh, feel it in your body. Just let your body feel that. And this is something you wanna touch yourself. You wanna get yourself activated. You wanna enjoy the points, right? And what we're doing is waking up our cells. We're bringing breath in. We're bringing colors in. And as we bring this breath and colors in, right? As we talk to our loving ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
it's talking to all the cells in our body. So if your body start to crystallize, baby, like I want some more booby.
What you doing down there?
Yeah, like
There we go.
I desire the booby.
There we go.
Peace to those that are joining through IG World. And what happens is we're doing this breath to clear up the space, to make space, to clear out the clutter. Every time you engage with the vibration, it's an exchange of space. Every time someone sends you a message, I had the guy today want to do me a reading, and I never told him I wanted the reading, and they gave me one of those long messages saying how blessed I am and how the ancestors have a dope message for me. They're always good anchor points to let you know that you have created a lot of space, because what they were reading from my page is the openness. They was reading the openness of my ancestors and the energy. They was reading that, and they connected with me early this morning when I was doing this breath.
Okay. Data point for the ancestors saying, we got you.
We got you, man. It was like right after I set up this room.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah. So do you want to do the infinity breath at least 11 times and visualize it to go? And after the I love myself, we add the I trust myself. Deep breath in. Infinity sign going up and over your head, breathing out. I trust myself.
I trust myself.
And I like that. When I breathe in, I like to breathe in the water. I see the water going up and over my head. Deep breath in. And I breathe out. The fire going down, out through my belly button, down and around my feet. I trust myself.
Trust myself.
Deep breath in. Release. I trust myself. Tell you, bro, so many people come in to take up space, bro. Like another person wanted to introduce me to their ancestors. As long as I'm engaging with my ancestors, I'm engaging with your ancestors. All the ancestors are in the similar realms. That was the third time with the I trust myself.
That was the second time.
Okay, thank you. Deep breath in. Release. I trust myself. And what we're doing right now with the breath, we're not taking normal breaths. This next breath we're going to do is 3-6-9 breath. So infinity breath, affirmations with the loving yourself and trusting yourself, and then breathing in 3-6-9 breath. We're activating parts of our both our left and our right part of our brain with doing these things. And that's the key point of meditation. It's not about getting into a place of complete stillness. It's about getting to a place in between your left brain and your right brain. And the longer you stay in that place, the more it clears up outdated programming.
Being able to visualize the left and the right brain and then seeing the space in between, that crack in between the hemispheres.
You want to do the next one?
3-6-9, where we inhale for 3, hold for 6, exhale for 9.
And the next one, the next affirmation that go after I trust myself.
I honor myself. So with this set of 3-6-9 breaths, we're going to say to ourselves that we honor ourselves on the exhale. So we inhale for 3 seconds. Fill up your lungs. Hold it for 6. Release the honor myself.
I honor myself.
Exhale for 9 seconds.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love getting the tingles.
When you exhale, there's so much more breath stored in your lungs than you think. Just really push all of it out. Let all of that air out, because that air that comes out, it releases the stagnant air and it makes space for more full air to come in. So inhale for 3 seconds. Hold for 6. Exhale, I honor
I
myself.
honor myself.
Inhale for 3. Hold for 6. Exhale, I honor myself.
I honor myself. Push.
We're doing 3 of those. That was the third one.
That was the third one.
Yeah. Feels good to push all the air out of the lungs because the deeper you inhale, the more air you can store. And as you exhale all of it out, all of the cells inside of your lungs are going, we're letting go. We're letting go. And it feels amazing. The goal of all of this is just to let yourself feel amazing. That's it. Talking about raising your vibes. We were listening to Abraham Hicks this rising, and I was listening to an Abraham Hicks talking about calibration. Just have fun when you get to the next level of, I just want to feel good. I care about how I feel. And so I can feel myself feeling, and if I'm feeling positive, then it's sharing with me that that's getting to the next level of feeling elevated. If I'm feeling negative, that's just guiding me to let me know that I just want to feel good because we care about how we feel.
Big facts. The biggest facts. Can you do the next one? It's to value myself.
So we're doing all the way to... Okay, sounds good. So inhale. I value myself.
I value myself.
Inhale. Hold it. I value myself. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale.
I value myself.
On this last set of breaths, we're going to say, I respect myself. So as we take a deep inhale in, hold it, exhale all the air. I respect myself. Last 2, inhale. 2, 3, hold it. 4, 5, 6, exhale. I respect myself.
Got your mouth wet.
On this last one, inhale for 3. Hold for 6. Release. I respect myself.
Now that we got our bodies and our breaths, right? We've raised our vibration. And what we're going to do is go into what we call high vibrating sounds. You brought up Abraham Hicks. We're going to listen to some Abraham Hicks, and then we're going to end it out with some tarot readings of the cards that I did last night. Yo, and 24 minutes has gone by already. Like,
Wow.
I know, right? You got tears in your eyes.
Uh-huh. Sleepy. Yeah, cozy, cozy. There we go. It's like they'll fall asleep and then they'll start fussing and they want to eat some more and then they'll fall asleep. Joining us for these rising rituals, Balbe.
And Abraham Hicks, they do a channeling and they channel Abraham. And that Abraham is like a high vibrating spirit vibration entity that we've been working with for, it's actually got me through some really dark times. And I like to share those rituals. All of these rituals are just things that I did with myself to get me through one dark shadow to the next dark shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for sharing the journey with us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We know what it does, the vibrations, for the projections. Thank you for sticking with us, Sonia.
How to allow the things you want. And we're going to be talking about the laws of the universe. You are aware of them. You've been listening to us for a little while. You know about the powerful law of attraction. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? And do you know that law of attraction is managing the vibrational frequencies of the universe? And do you know that you are a vibrational being, first and foremost, so you're always transmitting a signal? And whatever you are giving your attention to is causing you to transmit that signal.
High vibration.
So law of attraction is matching the signal that you're transmitting, not yesterday and not tomorrow, but now. Matching your now signal, matching your now signal. So what do you do about your now signal? How do you prepare your now signal? How do you approach this world? Here you are in your flesh, blood, and bony bodies, mostly not even recognizing the fact that you are vibrational beings, that you are transmitting and receiving mechanisms in a universe that's managed by law of attraction, who is managing all of those transmissions. So do you like knowing that you are vibrational? And do you like knowing that there's a way to know what your vibrational output is? Your emotions tell you, don't they? Your emotions let you know whether in this moment what you're broadcasting with your mind, with your thoughts, with your words, what you're broadcasting, whether or not it matches who you really are and all that you've come to. We've been talking to you for a while, and we've offered a whole lot of ways of helping you to reorient yourself. Reorient yourself into the realization, to the remembering that you are vibrational beings. Yes. Because when you remember that, and when you get a handle on what you're broadcasting, and then when you practice what you're broadcasting consistently, so that you get a vibrational rhythm going, law of attraction will make it easy for you to keep whatever momentum you've got going. In other words, if you're noticing something, you offering a vibration that matches it. And since you're now offering a vibration that matches it, you're going to realize it more, because what you're offering vibrationally and what you are now realizing is going to come back to you more and more and more. Sometimes our physical friends say, but wait, couldn't someone just change what I'm observing so that when I observe something that's really good, I will offer a signal that is really good, and then offering that signal that's really good, then I'll get more of what's really good. And we say, it does work like that. But there's a faster way of going about this, and a way that will always work for you. And that is, if you will decide that you don't need to wait for something good to observe before you broadcast a signal that matches something that you consider to be good, then you're going to tune your frequency so that only things that would qualify in the category of what you consider to be good can be realized by you. What do you think about that word, realized? Realized. Not so much, huh? Well, we really like it. We really like it. So we're going to give you just a very brief explanation of who you are and who we are and how we all fit into this together. And then we're eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you. Don't worry about us. We will wedge our message in the crack. So you are vibrational beings, and you are source energy beings, and you were source energy before you came into this body. And even though you are now in this body, you are still source energy. In fact, you are still more non-physically source energy, vibrational beings than you are this flesh, blood, and bone version that you think of mostly as you. So here you are in your physical body. A part of all that you are is focused here. And as you explore the variety, just as you knew you would, in this magnificent leading edge environment, which is the leading edge of all creation, as you explore it from your personal point of view, you come to personal awarenesses and decisions of what you would prefer, how this can be better, how this can be better, the improvement in that, the improvement in that. By sifting through life, just like you planned, you know what you don't want, which causes you to know what you do want. So you are emanating signals of desire all day, every day. They are shooting out of you as vibrational offerings. We like to call them rockets of desire because you can't help but produce them because life causes you to focus them into being. So you launch a rocket and then another and another and another and another. I want more money. I want more money. I want more prosperity. I want more freedom to do as I want to do. You're launching that rocket over and over and over and over. And every time you do, that vibrational rocket, that vibrational intention, that vibrational becoming is received by that non-physical part of you. That non-physical part of you, we are gesturing like this because that non-physical part of you immediately becomes the vibrational equivalent of your desire. More prosperity now that you have just asked. More vibrational awareness and ability to be more prosperous than ever before, just now. So that vibrational version of you, we are doing this gesture because we are wanting to imitate your vortex of creation. This vibrational version of you, which precedes all manifested versions, this vibrational version of you has just become more prosperous. But the question that this gathering really wants to present to you in a way that you will ponder and come to conclusions about is that while the non-physical part of you has become more prosperous as a result of your action, what are you doing in relationship to it right here and now? And for the most part, when you launch a rocket of desire, it's from an awareness of the contrast. So you are most likely more aware of what you don't want than of what you do want, even though what you do want has just become focused upon by the source within you. It's more powerful now than it has ever been before. Now you can tell by the way you feel whether your focused thought in this moment matches that one. If it does, you feel elation, you feel excitement, you feel eagerness. You feel vibrationally up to speed with who you have become. But if you're pensive, if you are fearful, if you're...
Hello, I'm Scott Golightly. I am an estate planning attorney with Golightly, Mulligan & Morgan in Richmond's West End. And as an estate planner,
you are fearful, if you are worried, if you are angry, if you are unhappy, if you are feeling negative emotions, those negative emotions, in fact, all emotions, are your indicator of how matched you are to who you really are or how mismatched. Whether you are allowing your connection, allowing yourself to be the realizer of what you're asking for, or whether you're on some frequency that is preventing your full view of it. Because it's not that someone else is ever withholding anything from you, but you may very well be vibrationally mismatched so that you are not seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. You're missing the clues because you're vibrationally out of whack with what you set into motion, with what you asked for, you see. So we've been calling this gathering for a while the art of allowing, and it really is an art that you will nurture. It's the art of getting up to speed with who I just became. Life just caused me to become more, but if life has just caused me to become more and I'm beating the drum of my justification of why I need that or want that, I want that because I want it because I don't have it. We're beating the drum. I want that because I don't have it. I want that because I think I should have it. That person has it, and that person has it, and that person has it, and that person has it. Why don't I have it? And in that question of what's missing, you you are fostering, encouraging, continuing to practice a vibrational frequency that prevents you from realizing what you are asking for. So in order to make this really clear for you, in order to make this so that you can really understand how it works, because we know in your ability to translate vibration, you are so good at it. You are seeing and you are hearing and you are smelling and you are tasting and you are touching. You are so good at translating vibration, you don't even know that you are doing it. You're so good at translating the vibration of this universe into something that you can realize, that you don't recognize that you are doing that. So we are presenting to you some explanations of how these laws work in order to help you understand where, if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would put our emphasis on this eternal path of never-ending expansion. And from our point of view, this eternal path of never-ending joyous expansion is supposed to be fun. It is supposed to be fun. It is supposed to feel good. It is supposed to fulfill you every step of the way. And if there is anything less than that happening, then you're pinching yourself off unnecessarily. So the contrast causes you to ask, and it becomes a vibrational reality immediately. And our physical friends say, well, that's very nice for someone, that it is now a vibrational reality. But I want that vibrational reality to become more. I want to realize it fully. I want to be able to see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it. I'm happy that you're happy, Abraham, that there's a vibrational reality. But I want that vibrational reality to be more. I want the money in my bank and the lover in my bed. I want more. I want more than this vibrational reality. And we say, then all you have to do is tune yourself to the frequency of your vortex. In every case, it is absolutely something that you can do. So if you've been listening to us for a while, you've heard us go on and on about law of attraction to the point that you're sort of tired of hearing about it. But it doesn't slow us down, because it matters so much. And if you've been listening to us for a while, you've been hearing us talking about the vortex and how it is vibrating at a very high frequency, and that it would be really good for you, good feeling for you, and good results for you if you could gradually and consistently raise your vibration to the frequency of what's in your vortex. Because when you're up to speed with all that you've become, you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you feel wonderful, things go well for you, you have good timing, you have good flexibility, life is sweet for you, and those around you benefit just being near you. So if you've been listening to us for a while, you know about this vortex stuff. But today we want to talk to you about what happens once you have launched a rocket, once we've gotten hold of it, once source energy, the likes of us, has focused upon it and brought it into a vibrational reality that is ready to manifest, ready to be realized, ready for you to actualize it into your experience, ready for you to make it the reality that you want to claim out here on this leading edge, this furthest, most expanded part of the universe where everything that is wonderful must manifest if you will only allow it in your experience. So what's the next step? Well, the next step is recognizing that while you sifted through the contrast, and while you launched the rocket, and while the rocket went where it's supposed to be, and while Source took hold of it, and while all of the cooperative components have been assembled, and while it's ready to pop into your experience, you, the creator of this wonderful thing that you put into the vortex, it's ready to pop into your experience, but you have to prepare yourself vibrationally for the revelation of it, for the realization of it. And in order to explain that in a way that you can really hear it, we're saying, so here's your vortex at this very high frequency. Imagine a cork bobbing on the surface of the water, up there where the pure vibration is. You can hold that cork under the water. You can. But when you let go of it, it's going to bob right back up there. So when you stop doing those things you do that hold your cork under the water, you'll bob right back up, and you'll be a vibrational match to that which you want. Happens every night when you sleep for a moment. It bobs up, and you grab hold of it and drag it right back down, usually, as you remember yesterday. So your cork is bobbing on the surface. And when your cork is bobbing on the surface, when what you are thinking about in this moment, when what you are giving your attention to is absent of resistance, when you're not doing that thing you do that makes you feel uneasy when you're not introducing into your vibrational frequency unwanted things. Better said, when you are in a place of allowing, when you've been meditating, when you've been praising, when you've been appreciating, when you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, when you are in love, when you are in that high-flying, good-feeling place, when your emotions are telling you how good you are feeling, then you are a perfect vibrational match to what's in your vortex. And what's in your vortex then, through the path of least resistance, can flow easily into your experience. But the realization of it is yours. We call that your grid filling in. Humans often call it's when inspiration comes. It's when you just have that feeling about something. So the grid fills in all kinds of wonderful ways. The first evidence that you're up to speed and your grid is filling in with the contents of your vortex is you just feel wonderful. You feel good. You feel elation. You feel clear-minded. You feel inspired. An idea will flow in, and when the idea comes, you'll know it's a good one. You'll know it's a good idea. It's the grid filling in. Sometimes you want the grid to fill in, boom, you just want it right there where you can observe it. And we say, if you'll be patient and allow this natural evolution of the grid filling in, then you'll get in sync with the rhythm of life that you intended when you came forth into this physical body to begin with. Not one of you said, I'll go forth and I would like to just think of something and I would like it to manifest, and then I will just observe that good thing, and then I'll think about that, and then other good things will come. And we say, if you were operating under those very speedy conditions, this seminar would be about de-manifestation.
All right, so that was the Abraham Hicks aspect of it, and what we're gonna do now is read from our tarot cards today's message. Six of Wands, success. The key words is progress, confidence, promotion, victory, pride, and triumph. The Six of Wands indicate a time of great accomplishment. It has likely been a bumpy road, so this is the time to shine and receive the recognition you deserve for all your efforts. There may still be obstacles ahead, but you've come a long way. Welcome in love, encouragement, and support. The Eight of Disc, dedication. The key words to the Eight of dedication is apprenticeship, skill, concentration, commitment, and education. Investing time and focusing on the task at hand, especially in terms of learning a new trade or skill, will advance you to the next level. This is why this reading came today for breathing, breath work, energy work, MSG, 9 weeks, 99 moments. Take this as a sign of encouragement to move from proficiency to mastery and to hone your skills and knowledge. The next one is perspective. Major arcana. The keywords are pause for reflection, reassessment, sudden revelation, and a change in plans. A project or activity may come to an unexpected halt. If you feel stuck, take a step back. Try to embrace this. Try to embrace this pause with open arms and a new way of thinking. Sometimes shining a new light on an old path can guide you to new places or illuminate hidden treasures. We've been revamping and releasing this process and perfecting it for almost a decade now. And we're excited to where it is now because we're the master magician. The last card, the magician, the master manifester, willpower, synergy, resourcefulness, taking action, fruition, and creation. The magician is the master of manifestation. Now is the time for taking action and setting out to achieve goals, as all is aligning in your favor of success through commitment, skill, and focus. Dreams can become a reality. Can and will become a reality.
Already have been.
Already done. You got any words to say before we leave, E?
Nah, man. Just appreciate y'all for coming in and tuning in. These rising rituals are meant to ground us and to elevate us. Calibration is a constant thing. Any emotions that you feel are just guiding you to be able to know what it is that you truly desire. That's it.
Ashe, Aho, Ame, Ago.
Say
Ashe. Y'all stay. Agoje.
Usu.
Agoje.
Usu.
Agoje.
Usu.
Y'all stay blessed up. The room is now closing. Great job.